All right, welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're going to be getting into something that I think everyone can relate to. The amazing health benefits of some of the most common fruits.
Definitely. Fruits are so important for overall health and well-being.
Totally. And we've got this super interesting podcast script here that's packed with information, but it's a lot to digest.
Yeah, definitely a lot of information in there.
So we're going to break it down, pull out those key insights about the nutritional value of 10 fruits, and make it all really clear and easy to understand. Because let's face it, no one wants to spend hours sifting through research papers.
Exactly. That's why we're here, to give you that shortcut to understanding the power of these everyday fruits.
Exactly. So first up, we've got blueberries.
Blueberries, a classic.
They're often called superfoods, and you always hear about their antioxidant power.
Right, and the script specifically mentions these things called anthocyanins.
Anthocyanins,
Yeah.
right? And those are a specific type of antioxidant, which, we've all heard that word a million times.
Yeah, antioxidants are basically those compounds that help protect our cells from damage.
Exactly. They fight off these unstable molecules in our bodies, these free radicals. And those free radicals, they can cause a lot of trouble, like inflammation.
So anthocyanins, by acting as antioxidants, they play a crucial role in protecting our cells and keeping inflammation in check.
Got it. So what does that mean for our health, like in a practical sense?
Well, the script points to some really interesting benefits specifically linked to blueberries.
Okay, like what?
For one, they're often touted as brain berries because of their potential positive effects on cognitive function.
I've definitely heard that. Like, blueberries are good for your brain.
Right. The source explains that the anthocyanins in blueberries, they might actually be able to cross the blood-brain barrier.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, and once they're in the brain, they can help protect those brain cells from oxidative stress.
So it's not just a marketing gimmick. There's actually something to it.
Exactly. And while the script we're looking at doesn't go into specific studies, this link between blueberries and brain health is a hot topic in research.
Fascinating. And are there other health benefits besides brain power?
Oh, absolutely. The script also highlights blueberries' potential role in supporting heart health.
Interesting. In what way?
Well, they might help lower blood pressure, which is a major factor in cardiovascular health.
That makes sense. Anything else?
Definitely. Blueberries are also a good source of fiber, which, as you know, is essential for healthy digestion.
Right. Fiber keeps things moving smoothly.
Exactly. And here's another interesting one. The script mentions that blueberries could even play a role in regulating blood sugar levels.
Wow, that's quite a list of benefits for such a small fruit.
It really is impressive. So if you're looking for a simple way to potentially boost your brain power, support your heart, and improve your digestion, blueberries could be a great addition to your diet.
Okay, so how do we actually get more blueberries into our lives?
Well, the source suggests some pretty straightforward ideas.
Like what?
You can toss them into smoothies, mix them into yogurt or oatmeal, or simply eat them as a snack, whether fresh or frozen.
So many possibilities. I love that.
They're super versatile.
All right, moving on to another popular fruit, the banana.
Bananas, the ultimate on-the-go snack.
Exactly. Our source calls them energy boosters, and I think most people would agree with that.
Right. They're often the go-to pre-workout snack.
For sure. And when you look at what's inside a banana, it's easy to see why.
What stands out immediately is their high potassium content.
Potassium, yeah, that's essential for so many things, right?
It really is. The script highlights its importance for heart and muscle function.
Right. Potassium helps with muscle contractions, nerve signals, and even regulates blood pressure.
Exactly. It's an electrolyte that plays a crucial role in maintaining the balance of fluids in our bodies, which is vital for those functions you mentioned.
Okay, that makes sense. And I guess the natural sugars in bananas also contribute to that energy boost, right?
Yeah, definitely. Bananas contain glucose, fructose, and sucrose, which are all readily available sources of energy.
So it's not just about electrolytes, but also those readily available sugars.
Right, but it's not just a quick sugar rush. The fiber in bananas helps slow down the absorption of those sugars, so you get more sustained energy.
That's a great point about the sustained energy release. It's not just a quick spike and then a crash.
Exactly. And the script also points out that fiber, which is so abundant in bananas, is essential for promoting healthy digestion.
Oh yeah, good old fiber. And the script mentions another interesting thing about bananas.
What's that?
Tryptophan.
Ah, tryptophan, the amino acid linked to mood.
Right, it's a precursor to serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter that plays a role in mood regulation.
Exactly. So bananas aren't just a potassium and sugar delivery system. They might also have a positive impact on your mood.
That's a nice bonus.
It is. Now let's talk about how to incorporate bananas into your diet.
All right, hit me with those practical tips.
The source keeps it simple. You can eat them plain for a quick energy boost, slice them into your cereal, blend them into smoothies, or use them in baking.
They're so versatile, just like blueberries.
Absolutely. They're accessible, affordable, and adaptable to so many different recipes and situations.
Love it. Okay, let's move on to a fruit that's practically a symbol of health. The apple.
The classic apple. There's a reason why we say an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Right, that saying has been around forever. But what's the real science behind it?
Well, the script encourages us to dig a little deeper and understand why this belief has persisted for so long.
I'm all ears. Let's break it down.
One of the primary reasons is fiber. Apples are packed with fiber, especially soluble fiber like pectin.
Okay, and we know fiber is good for digestion. But what's so special about soluble fiber?
Soluble fiber like pectin dissolves in water and forms a gel-like substance in your gut.
Interesting. And what does that do?
It helps slow down digestion, which can help you feel fuller for longer. Plus, it can help regulate blood sugar levels and even lower cholesterol.
Wow, so many benefits from one type of fiber.
Exactly. And the script also highlights how apples can support heart health.
That makes sense given what we just talked about with cholesterol.
Right. The fiber and other compounds in apples may help reduce LDL cholesterol, which is the bad cholesterol that can contribute to heart disease.
So fiber is playing a big role here. Anything else contributing to those heart-healthy benefits?
Definitely. Apples are also loaded with vitamin C and various antioxidants.
Antioxidants, those cell protectors we talked about earlier.
Exactly. They help neutralize those harmful free radicals, reducing oxidative stress and inflammation throughout the body.
So apples are good for the heart, digestion, and they fight off those pesky free radicals.
It's a pretty impressive package.
It is. And the script mentions something else interesting about apples.
What's that?
They might help with appetite control and weight management.
Oh, that's a good one. How so?
Well, it's likely due to the combination of fiber and water content.
Makes sense. Fiber and water both help you feel full and satisfied, which can help prevent overeating.
Exactly. So not only are apples nutritious, but they can also help you manage your weight.
Pretty amazing, right? And when it comes to incorporating apples into your diet, the source keeps it simple.
Keep it simple, I like it.
Just eat them raw. Maybe pair them with some peanut butter or almond butter for added protein and healthy fats.
That's a classic combination.
Or you can slice them into salads or your morning oatmeal for a bit of sweetness and crunch.
I love apples in my oatmeal. It adds such a nice texture.
It really does. Okay, next up we have a fruit that's practically synonymous with immune support. The orange.
Orange is the vitamin C powerhouse.
Exactly. You always hear about oranges when people are talking about boosting their immune system.
Right. And the source we have here calls it an immunity booster, which seems very appropriate.
Definitely. Oranges are a top source of vitamin C, and that's a key nutrient for a healthy immune system.
Vitamin C, yeah, it helps our bodies fight off infections.
Right. It supports the production and function of white blood cells, which are our immune system's frontline defenders.
Makes sense. But vitamin C does more than just boost immunity, right?
Absolutely. The source also points out its role in collagen production.
Collagen, that's important for skin health, right?
Exactly. Collagen is a protein that gives our skin its structure and elasticity.
So oranges can help keep our skin looking youthful.
In a way, yes. Vitamin C is essential for the formation of collagen, so getting enough of it can support healthy skin.
Interesting. And oranges are also super hydrating, right?
Oh yeah, they're mostly water.
Makes sense. They're so juicy.
Right. And the script also mentions a less commonly known benefit of vitamin C.
What's that?
It helps our bodies absorb non-heme iron from plant-based foods.
Iron, that's important for red blood cell production.
Exactly. And non-heme iron is the type of iron found in plant sources, and it's not as easily absorbed as the heme iron found in meat.
So vitamin C helps us get more iron from those plant-based sources.
Exactly. This can be particularly important for people who follow vegetarian or vegan diets.
Good to know. So how do we make sure we're getting enough oranges in our diet?
Well, the source recommends going for fresh orange juice, ideally without any added sugar.
Freshly squeezed is always best.
Definitely. Or you can simply enjoy orange slices as a snack.
Simple and delicious.
Oh.
Okay, let's move on to a fruit that often causes a bit of confusion. The avocado.
Ah, the avocado, the fruit that masquerades as a vegetable.
Exactly. Our source makes it clear that it is in fact a fruit, and they call it a superfruit for healthy fats.
And that's what sets it apart from most other fruits.
Totally. Most fruits are primarily carbs, but avocados are loaded with healthy fats.
Right. They're packed with monounsaturated fats, which are the same type of fats found in olive oil.
And those are the good fats, right? The ones that are good for our heart.
Exactly. The source also points out something surprising about avocados.
What's that?
They actually contain more potassium than bananas.
Wow, really? I would have never guessed that.
It's true. And we know potassium is important for heart health, muscle function, and blood pressure regulation.
So avocados are like a double whammy of heart-healthy benefits.
Yeah.
Healthy fats and potassium.
Exactly. And the script mentions a couple other interesting benefits.
What else can avocados do?
Well, they might support brain function and help reduce inflammation.
Makes sense, considering those healthy fats and antioxidants.
Right. Those monounsaturated fats and antioxidants likely play a role in those benefits.
Oh, interesting. And the script also mentions something about satiety.
Yes, avocados can help you feel full and satisfied after eating, which can be helpful for weight management.
That's probably due to the fat content.
Yeah.
Fats digest more slowly than carbs.
Exactly. And the source suggests...
Okay, next up, we have another vibrantly colored fruit. The strawberry.
Strawberry is always a crowd pleaser.
Right. They're delicious and packed with nutrients.
Absolutely. And our source calls them the vitamin C champion.
Which makes sense, given their bright red color.
Right. They're loaded with vitamin C, which, as we discussed, is crucial for a healthy immune system and collagen production for healthy skin.
So strawberries are good for both our insides and our outsides.
Definitely. And the script mentions something else interesting about strawberries.
What's that?
They might help regulate blood sugar levels.
Really? That's pretty impressive.
It is. And like many of the other colorful fruits we've talked about, strawberries are a great source of antioxidants.
Those free radical fighters are popping up everywhere.
They really are. And the script also notes that strawberries might contribute to heart health by helping lower LDL cholesterol.
So they're good for the heart, blood sugar control, and they're packed with antioxidants.
And they taste amazing.
Definitely a winner in my book.
The source recommends incorporating them into your diet by mixing them into yogurt or cereal, adding them to salads, or even dipping them in dark chocolate for a healthier dessert.
Oh, dark chocolate-covered strawberries. That's a great idea.
It's a delicious and nutritious treat.
Okay, next up, we have a fruit that's all about hydration. Watermelon?
Watermelon, the quintessential summer fruit.
Exactly. Our source calls it the hydration hero, and with good reason.
It's like 92% water.
Wow, that's incredibly hydrating.
It really is. It's the perfect choice for staying hydrated during hot weather or after a workout.
Or just because it's so refreshing.
Exactly. And the source also points out that watermelon contains lycopene.
Lycopene, that's an antioxidant, right?
Yes, it's a powerful antioxidant that's been linked to various health benefits, including supporting cardiovascular health.
So watermelon is more than just a hydrating fruit, it's also good for our hearts.
Exactly. And the script mentions that it might also aid in muscle recovery after exercise.
Interesting. How so?
It's thought to be partly due to its hydration properties and the presence of an amino acid called citrulline.
Citrine, I've heard that's good for blood flow.
Right. It can help improve blood flow to muscles, which can aid in recovery.
So watermelon can help us stay hydrated, recover from workouts, and support our cardiovascular health.
And it contains vitamin A, which is good for healthy skin.
Wow. Watermelon is a true multitasker.
It is. The source recommends enjoying it fresh or blending it into a juice for a super hydrating beverage.
Sounds delicious and refreshing. Okay, let's move on to a tropical fruit that's known for its digestive benefits. Pineapple.
Pineapple, a delicious and unique fruit.
Our source calls it a digestive aid, and that's primarily because of a special enzyme it contains.
That enzyme is bromelain.
Bromelain, right. What does it do?
Bromelain helps break down proteins, which can make digestion easier and may help relieve symptoms like bloating.
So it's like a natural digestive enzyme.
Exactly. And pineapple is also a good source of vitamin C, which we know supports a healthy immune system.
Right, vitamin C seems to be in so many of these fruits.
It really is, and the script mentions some other potential benefits of pineapple.
Like what?
It might help reduce inflammation and support joint health.
That's interesting. I hadn't heard that about pineapple before.
And it might even aid in post-workout recovery.
Wow, pineapple's a busy little fruit.
It is. So how do we enjoy pineapple and get all those benefits?
Let's hear it.
The source suggests eating it fresh to get the full effects of bromelain.
Fresh is always best.
Or you can add it to smoothies or even grill it for a different flavor profile.
Grilled pineapple, that sounds amazing.
It's surprisingly delicious.
Okay, let's talk about another fruit that's great for digestion. Papaya.
Papaya, a wonderfully gentle fruit.
Our source calls it a gut health booster.
It's known for being very soothing to the digestive system.
And that's because it contains an enzyme called papain.
Papain, similar to bromelain in pineapple, helps break down proteins.
So it's another natural digestive aid.
Exactly. And papaya is also a good source of vitamin C and beta-carotene, which is a precursor to vitamin A.
Both powerful antioxidants.
Absolutely. And for people who experience digestive issues like bloating and constipation, the script mentions that papaya can be particularly helpful.
That's good to know. So it's gentle on the stomach and can help with digestive discomfort.
Exactly. And it also supports eye health thanks to its vitamin A content.
Papaya is quite the overachiever.
It is. The source recommends eating it fresh or blending it into a smoothie. And they have a great tip. Add a squeeze of lime juice to brighten up the flavor.
That's a great tip. Okay, finally, let's talk about a fruit that's often overlooked. The grape.
Grapes, those tiny but mighty fruits.
Right, our source calls them heart protectors.
And they deserve that title. They're packed with antioxidants, including flavonoids and resveratrol.
Antioxidants again, those powerful cell protectors.
Exactly. And when it comes to heart health, those antioxidants in grapes are thought to contribute to improved blood circulation and blood vessel function.
So they help keep our hearts healthy and our blood flowing smoothly.
Exactly. And the script specifically mentions resveratrol.
Resveratrol? I've heard that's good for anti-aging.
It is. It's a compound found in the skin of grapes, and it's been studied for its potential anti-aging properties.
Interesting. So grapes might help us stay young at heart and in body.
And the script also mentions a potential link to improved brain function and memory.
Wow, grapes are full of surprises.
They really are. The source suggests enjoying them fresh or trying them frozen for a refreshing treat.
I love frozen grapes. They're like little mini popsicles.
They're so good.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about 10 amazing fruits: blueberries, bananas, apples, oranges, avocados, strawberries, watermelon, pineapple, papaya, and grapes.
And we've learned that they're not just delicious, but also packed with a wide range of health benefits.
Exactly. They can support our hearts, brains, immune systems, digestion, and so much more.
It's really quite remarkable when you think about it.
It is. And I love how simple it is to incorporate these fruits into our diets.
Totally. Whether it's adding them to smoothies, snacking on them throughout the day, or using them in our favorite recipes, there's a way to enjoy these fruits for every taste and preference.
Exactly. So I'm curious, think about all the amazing benefits we've discussed. Which of these fruits stands out to you as the most beneficial or appealing?
That's a tough one. It really depends on individual needs and goals, I suppose.
True. For me, I think it's a tie between blueberries and avocados.
Both excellent choices.
So as we wrap up our deep dives into the world of fruit, I encourage everyone listening to think about how they can add more of these nutritional powerhouses to their daily lives.
It could be as simple as swapping a processed snack for a piece of fruit or adding some berries to your breakfast.
Small changes can make a big difference.
Absolutely. And you might be surprised at how much better you feel, both physically and mentally, when you make fruits a regular part of your diet.
So go ahead, experiment, try different combinations, and see what works best for you. You might just discover your new favorite way to eat healthy and feel amazing.
And who knows, maybe you'll even find a new favorite fruit along the way.
That's a great point. All right, thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of food and nutrition.
See you next time.